Alrighty. Hello, welcome. Just gonna let some people fill in real quick. Yes, my voice, of course, it's gonna be going. This is what I get for singing on my way home with my horrible voice anyways, so. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry it has been a while. Where do I even start? It's just been freaking busy. It's unreal. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just gotta check with someone first real quick. Make sure it's all good if I do something. One second, guys. 1 second. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta tell Sean that I'm streaming. And then move the chat over to my phone. Alrighty. There's that. Turn that down. Exit out of that. Alrighty. Close out of that. So it has been a interesting few weeks. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that all in storage. Hey Tyler, how you doing? Alright, Sean. Welcome to the channel. Where'd you go for vacation, Tyler? I wish I'd go on vacation. Actually, I'm going on vacation myself this Friday, which I know I just came back, but I'm going back to Maine real quick for about 4 days myself. So, actually, me and my girlfriend, just visit family, go fishing with my little brother. Actually, went fishing today. That's kind of why I'm late. I wanted to live stream about 8 o'clock. It's now 10:41, but I wanted to get some fishing in because my girlfriend, she's actually out of town. She's actually out on a float trip with her sisters. So. But, yeah, it's been a long few weeks. Hit 103 degrees a couple days ago while I was at work. That was fun. Yeah, sure. Well, we're going to call it fun. What else? Got my fishing license, which was something kind of awesome that I did here not too long ago. Haven't caught anything yet, but, yeah. Yeah, it's about midnight on the East Coast. And I saw Amtrak Dash 8 and 156. The only Amtrak I've ever seen is the Downeaster. I have never seen any other. Oh wait, and the no, that was something else. That was the, what was it? I think it was out in the West Coast. Oh, 103 degrees. That's nothing. Oh, and the humidity. Yeah, the like 60% or whatever the heck it was. The ungodly humidity. Pff, that's nothing. Nothing. 100% nothing. Sorry, I just went to Taco Bell. So, this stream brought to you by Taco Bell. Actually, no, this stream is brought to you by me. So, also, I think so. Some things I have to inform you guys on before I get too sidetracked. And no, you come to Missouri and Illinois, man. Missouri, the humidity is not, actually, humidity ain't bad here. Humidity up in Maine is miserable. The humidity up there is just miserable. Well, I think we're all right. But, like I said, hold on. Before I get too sidetracked, the announcements I wanted to make first, real quick, is I think right down in here. Officially part of the North American Rail Manufacturing Group, or NARM, as some of you might know. The link is down in the description to the web page. I've linked them because they have some really great content on there, and actually a lot of the engines that I'm using now in the route are come from NARM. I forget off the top of my head. I'll show you guys some of the engines once I get into Trainz, and they're really up and coming. And I think that they're going to be the next big thing here in Trainz, if not already. I mean, they have some really great projects. A lot of all of the engines for the Carrabassett Valley Railroad were going to be on NARM. So I kind of figured if the engines are going to go on the website there, I think my route should go on, and any other route for that matter. I'm actually also working on a side project. It's called the Aristic Lumber Line, the ALL. It's a train stream. Use the term sidetracked. Yes, I did. Unconsciously, I used the term sidetracked. Tracked. I'm from Maine, it's tracked. So... But yeah, I'm officially part of a group now. So the Carrabassett Valley Railroad and any other thing that I make for that matter will be on the North American Rail Manufacturing Group. Or if we just want to call it NARM, that'd be great too. Let me see. What else do I have to announce? I'm tired. Yep, that's a big announcement. I think that's it. I don't think there was anything else I had to announce. Oh, but I do have a real treat for you guys tonight. Let's actually jump into Trainz. I want to show you guys because I need to make sure that it does all work properly before its initial release. I'm actually helping out a friend of mine, and you might be seeing it already. Santa Fe Needles District. Let's turn this down before I make you guys go deaf. Good friend of mine, Approach Medium. He asked me just to test out his Santa Fe Needles District. He actually sent me it real quick just to test out, and I've been so utterly busy that I just haven't had time. I want to say that 99.5% of everything he did is in here. Just a few assets and textures that I don't know which ones they were. Aren't included for me, but they might be for you. I'm not sure. You might already have them. I'm just going to let them know. But I do want to show you guys the Needles District. Give you a big look. You lost connection to the stream. That is a problem, sir. And I hiccuped. That's great. So let's take a run through in Needles here. See how laggy it is. Alrighty. I'm watching the stream on my corner. It looks still good to me. So let me see. Alrighty, so we'll get back to this. But yeah, so this is the Needles District. I'm sure you've all seen it. It's nothing new to you guys, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to show it off real quick and just show you guys what kind of a very in-depth look to the Needles District. And I'm kind of very happy that Approach sent it over to me real quick just to take a look at it because I love his work. I'm a huge fan of Approach Medium. I definitely and through the flow we go. Definitely a huge fan of his work, and I love watching him build. And he was actually my inspiration to get going on Trainz and start working myself on my own route. At the time, to kind of get going big, anyways. But the whole streaming thing was my deal. He stole that from me. Totally, yeah, he stole it from me. But you can see, like I said, he did a great job on this, and I'm very honored that he asked me to check it out and make sure everything looks good and works properly. That is a really sharp corner. Holy crap. So, I thought it'd be a kind of a little treat to show it to you guys and show you his work here. And I think one of you was in the live stream on his channel was really upset he didn't put the CR England trailers in there. So just to show you, he did that. There's the CR England trailers and kind of more variety versus FedEx trailers and whatnot. So I think it's a great looking route, and actually these tracks from Jointed Rail, I like those. Hadn't downloaded them yet, but I like them. Very, very nice and very, very great detail for these tracks. I might use them, might not. I don't know. But yeah, so pretty good looking route. I love it. I love. I actually have been kind of tooled around on it earlier today before I went fishing, and it runs very well. Runs very, very well. So and everything works properly. Like I said, the only thing that's missing is just a little texture over here. And this, I think that he said there's supposed to be a shed right here. I don't know why it doesn't have it for me, because he said it's a jointed rail shed. I don't know where the heck it is or why it's not showing on here, but I'm pretty sure that that's an issue on my end, because it usually always is. So when you guys download his route, no fear. Oh wow, wow! Look at this. See, and this is the detail that I'm shooting for, kind of like right here, like all this stuff propped up in the back, like a signal and crossbucks everywhere, and yeah, just all this cool railroad stuff kind of just hidden back here. And that's great detail. So I figured I'd just show it. Like I said, I just figured I'd show this off to you guys and show you his work, and you know, even though I'm with NARM and he's with Jointed Rail, you know, I still look to work together, you know, work with him and whatnot. You know, he's definitely an inspiration to a lot of us and whatnot, and definitely, I'd say, a role model and leader in the Trainz community. Oh yeah, and then that road he put right here, I don't have that either. But either way, like I said, that's all issues on my end, and definitely will not affect you when you download it and whatnot, because he will be releasing this very soon. But yeah, no, these are all issues on my end. So, but yeah, so we are going to leave the Needles District because I am not a desert person. So, not very big on the desert. No. So, and we're going to jump into the Carrabassett Valley Railroad, which is somewhere down here. Yep, there's the Aroostook lumber line, which it was a line that I was creating before, so there's not going to be a drawbridge or anything, but there's nothing really to show off there. I have like 2 tracks, if that, and I actually need to change them because I want to change it to the jointed rail tracks. So, let's see here. Oh, crap. Crapola. Okay, it's this one right here. NCNO. So, Sean, I do have to ask, now that you got your laptop back, it's all working properly, I'm assuming. Do you still have all your routes and stuff, or is just everything gone now at this point? And you're starting over, because I remember you used to tell me you were reinstalling Trainz. Oh yes, that's another thing. I forgot I had that in there. There was another one. Was it LTX? I think that's what it was. Yeah, finally getting some Pan Am content in here, so we have a couple of Pan American engines. This one I've seen before, I've seen it before. This runs down in southern Maine and stuff like that, but these are some engines up there, so. But we'll take those out for now. Actually, we'll leave them in. Alrighty, so where are we? We are in Flagstaff. Alright, so we're down in Flagstaff. So let's pop over here real quick. Show you guys. I did get the station in. I'm still kind of working with it a little bit, but this is going to be where the station for Eustis, Maine is. Whatever, I backed up from my desktop when I moved over. Okay, so. Alright, yeah. Okay. Yep, I'm overthinking things. I'm kind of a little tired, but Coolio. So this is going to be where the Lake Magnetic Limited parks overnight, is down here in Eustis. This is going to be kind of a, I wouldn't say a huge station, but we're going to have a kind of a large parking lot here with a bus as well. I have to do some terraforming work later because I believe when you're riding in from Rumford, you have, yeah, here it is, this just sudden drop or dip in the terrain, and I don't know if this is just terribly realistic. This just bloop like that, because that's a little sketchy. And for the train, because the train is only headed by an engine on one, or engines on one end, I made this turnaround right here that can easily accommodate for the Lake Magnetic Limited. So we have this big Y right here for easier turnaround. Then of course Route 27 passes right over the line right here and leads into the yard. So I think my accent just came out, I'm not sure. And then the branch line down here. Kind of comes along. I haven't touched it. Haven't touched it. Ah, well, that's all right. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's okay. I mean, the Lake Magnetic Limited, it was almost there, but I mean, that's all right, I guess. I'm not ready for it anyways, I suppose, but that is a shame a little bit, I guess. Ow. Now, like I said, that's all right. I mean, I'm just happy that you're able, that everything's back to normal on your end, and you're able to at least get moving again and doing stuff. This is some terraforming work that I was doing while actually watching some very vintage footage of the Main and Central. Pardon me for one moment, guys. I'm going to end the stream because my girlfriend's calling and I don't get to hear from her too often. So 1 second. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Hold on.